up everybody, Rivera94 bringing you another action figure review. Today we're going to take a look at the SH Figuarts Bandai Tamashii Nations The Dark Knight Joker action figure. Bandai dove into the Dark Knight movie figures just a few months ago when they released the Christian Bale Batman figure. I'm excited to see what they do with Joker. I do admit promo pics were not that great, but I'm going to give it a chance and see it in hand and see if he's better than the promo pics. Here is the front of the package. We see him along with accessories and heads. There's a picture of him on the front. Then here's the side, a good picture of Heath Ledger as Joker. Here is the back. Of course, they're emphasizing that they used digital print, which we all know that by now. Molding and option parts are included. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get them out of the package. Alright, and there we have Bandai's rendition of the Heath Ledger Joker figure. Alright, so he looks decent. He doesn't look too bad at all. I still kind of have mixed feelings about it. There's just something about it, but I'm not quite sure. The look is there. It's just I keep looking at my NECA Joker figure, and NECA really did an amazing job on theirs. So it's kind of hard to top NECA's work on their face sculpt. Alright, so before we get on to the actual figure, let's look at his accessories. He comes with several, not the most, but he's got quite a few. We have his Bazooka, which is an RPG actually, and it's really nice. They did a great job painting this and sculpting it. Everything looks nice about this, so I really like how they made this RPG. Looks good. So we do have a knife as well, because Joker always has knives. And then we have a machine gun, which I do not know the actual name of this gun. But there's that. And then we do have several faces. We have his face on the figure right now. This one right here, a little bit of a smirking face. This one's a little more serious. And then we have laughing face right here, which is much needed for a Joker figure. And then we go to the hands. We have two fists that are on the figure, as you guys saw already. Always the fist hands are included on the figure. Open hands. And we have some semi trigger finger hands here. And we have these hands. These look more like a knife holding hand. Here are the actual trigger finger hands holding a gun. And these right here look like they can hold the cards. Not sure if you guys can see that. It's really small, but there's that side of it, and then the other side is designed like that. So very small, you could probably lose it. Alright, I swapped the face out, and there he is with a laughing face. Looks okay. I don't know, I feel like they could have done a little bit better on the face. But it looks okay. I really do like the rest of the figure though, for sure. Taking a closer look at his torso, they did a good job on the tie, the undershirt. Well sculpted. Very cool. Inside of the jacket. Something I noticed too, which is awesome, his boots, they come with the knife. They slide right out. Or his shoes, whatever. So they both have a knife on each one. They just slide right back in and slide in and out. So they're underneath. Didn't know that was included, so that's a cool little feature there. As for the articulation, the head goes left and right. Up a little bit, doesn't really look up at all. The hair hinders it. Down quite a lot, so that's good. Arms go forward and back, in and out. We do have a little bit of a socket there, so you can kind of bicep swivel it right there. You don't really see a cut there because there's not really a bicep swivel. It's more of a arm swivel or shoulder swivel there. Double jointed elbows. Swivel at the wrist with a hinge. And we do have a diaphragm joint. Bends forward and back. Swivels. I believe there is a waist swivel as well. There is. The legs do not go up and down SH Figuarts style. They just go forward and back. In and out. Really good movement though. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. And then the ankles do go forward and back. They pivot and they swivel. And also there is a toe hinge as always. So good. So his card holding hand holds the card. It's okay. It'll hold it sometimes. Sometimes it'll kind of fall off. It's not the snuggest fit, as you see. You just gotta keep playing with it. It will stay, but I just wish it would be more of a tighter fit. See, it's not the biggest deal in the world, so that's not bad. Alright, and there he is with the last face that is included with him, and this is probably my favorite one. I think this is the best looking Heath Ledger likeness in this. I don't know, a few of the other ones, they look good. You know, they don't look bad, but there's just something about it. I just can't, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But this face looks just like Heath Ledger. this one is probably the one I'm going to use to display him in because it looks great. And of course I'm going to compare him to the NECA version. NECA's obviously way bigger, so there he is. But the NECA one just, I mean, that looks just like Heath Ledger. I love the NECA figure. There he is, and they look very different, you know? I don't know, now that they're side by side, they look very, very different. There is definitely more eyeshadow in the Figuarts version, but they do both look very good. I'm going to have to go look at the movie again and see which one's more accurate, if it's all the, if it's more eyeshadow or less, but they do both look like it, and, this one really, really is starting to grow on me now, and it looks a lot like it. Like I said, they both look like Heath Ledger, so both are great, great figures. If you want more articulation, you're going to have to go with the SH Figuarts version for sure. And then there he is next to the SH Figuarts Christian Bale Batman, which is a phenomenal figure. Highly recommend that Batman figure. Next to Heath Ledger, and now you have them both together. So awesome set here. I'm actually liking this Joker more than I did before because I was basing it off the promo pics. And then just real quick, here are the other faces. They're not bad, but I don't know, right? Am I wrong or something? Does this one look a lot better than these? I'm not sure. Maybe it's just me. I did show them. I'll show you some pictures of all the faces. Like I said, they do all look pretty good. For the most part, they got the scarring correct. They got the paint, the smile, the smile going on to the cheek where the scar is. I will go ahead and recommend this figure. It's not a highly, highly recommend, but it is a recommendation. It's a great figure, especially if you like Batman and the Christian Bale movies. So I enjoyed all the Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins. All those were great movies. So I wonder if they're gonna keep going, make a Bane, make a Scarecrow. That'd be pretty interesting. Maybe a Catwoman. And we'll see where Bandai goes from here, but these are two solid figures for sure. So like I said, the best Christian Bale Batman figure, not counting Hot Toys of course, and then this is a pretty damn good Joker. These two, I'll go ahead and say that these two right here are the two best Heath Ledger Joker figures out there, articulation wise, Figuarts, and then I'll go ahead and say scale and detail wise, if you want a taller, bigger figure with a little bit more detail, then go ahead and get the NECA one. You're not going to get all the articulation out of NECA at all, but you'll get some awesome detail. Not to say that the SH Figuarts one doesn't have great detail, because it does. And then also I did just notice now is I do like the green hair on the NECA version a little bit more. They did a pretty decent job there. And then the Figuarts one is okay as well, but it's a little bit more yellowed down. I don't know. There is some green into that, but that's it, guys. That's pretty much it. There's a comparison between all three figures. The two together here. Great set. I like it. I'd say it's a good purchase. It's not an exclusive, so you won't be killing yourself either buying this Joker. So I say go ahead and get them if you guys are fans of these versions of Batman and Joker. If not, then it's an easy pass for you. Simple as that. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys would like, and don't forget to have a great day. Bye.